welcome back to Icarus. We got episode 18 today. Should be a fun one. I've got a lot planned. So I know I said we were going to do an operation this episode, but there's so many upgrades that we can do. I think I don't want to do like too many back-to-back episodes of a certain thing. So, we'll spread out the operations. So probably next episode we'll get another operation in. But there's a lot I want to do. There's so many upgrades, and you can see I have a lot of points to use. So we're going to start off with let's one thing at a time. First, we're going to start off with lights. Lights should be pretty solid. We need lighting. I love lighting. I did put up another solar panel, so we do have a little bit of a some excess power coming in there. So we're going to throw on some lights. I think I'm going to start down there. We're going to do the basic lighting. I don't know what there all is on PC, but there's a couple basic lights that console has. And Brick was kind of messing around with them, and he said they're a little brighter. The ones that use 150 power versus 75 power, which makes sense. They use more power. So lighting's going to be something that we try to do. I want to put in a fridge. I know the icebox is like better or whatever, but I feel like a fridge right there would kind of, add to the kitchen. And then one thing that I kind of want to play around with is I think we're going to respec here. We're going to spec out of the bow, and we're going to spec into firearms. I feel like that might be kind of fun. It'll kind of give us a different look. So I think we're going to go with that, and we can make like a pistol. I kind of want like a pistol, a rifle, and a shotgun, just for different situations. But yeah, I think that'll be cool. So I have been also looking around resource-wise. So we've got like a sulfur somewhere over here. There's a platinum like pretty close. And then I put down, oh man, it makes that noise when it's on the map, which is weird. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry if that noise is annoying. Maybe it stopped. So, yeah, so I did a lot of looking around, and I'm like, okay, I think I found everything. And I was like, oh, wait, silica. So I remember last time I was having trouble finding copper, and I found the copper right there. So I went all the way around here. I went, like, even into here a little bit, and don't worry, we'll explore way more in the future. I did, I think, every node all the way through this line right there. Pretty much, and there's a bunch in here. And no silica, so I was coming back here, and I remembered, I was like, oh, there's that one point up here. So what I did was I built basically a bridge to get up there. And it's not the long one I'm going to show you, but it was just like a quick one. One more solar panel. I think I mentioned that. But it's, of course, just like copper. I had lost all hope that I was not going to have silica, like, close. But you can tell if I built like a long bridge, so it's easy for me to get there, but there's silica up there. I don't have a drill on it yet, but I started making a couple of those portable beacons, so that way I could label stuff, so when I do get the ability, that's annoying, the ability to put drills in, we're gonna do that. All right. Another thing I've been kind of thinking about is I might put in some sort of like awning or something right here. I'm gonna think about it, but if you have any ideas, because I want to take the squareness away, which I don't know if an awning's gonna do that, but I want to have something here that kind of like goes over the deck. I think that'll be cool, but that'll probably be like a next episode thing. All right, let's eat something here. And wait, how many did I eat? Did all three? Yeah, I did. Okay. Do a little bit of that, a little bit of our magic tea, and there we go. 35, 26, 29. I like it. And then I'm going to put those back in here. All right. So let's get started. We got a lot to do, and I think it's going to be pretty fun. So let's get some lighting in. I don't know how much lighting we're going to put in right now, but I think what I want to do is the barn and like our basement. I think that would be kind of a good start. So these ones, 150 power versus like something like this, which is 75. So Brick said these are better. So we're gonna start with these. I kind of want to I might look at these eventually too. Maybe like this one, especially downstairs. I feel like that would be kind of nice. Like if we got some lighting on the outside and maybe we put that omnidirectional one like back there. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Next, where do I make these? I'm assuming it's in here. Let's check. Yeah, there we go. So we need, it looks like I gotta bring over some iron, glass, and copper wire. I did make a fair amount of stuff. Ooh, we have more copper in here? Yeah. I might as well just turn all of this into copper wire right now. So I know we're gonna need it. All right, there. Okay. And then what else do we need? Some glass and iron. Iron and glass. Let's start with that for now. All right. That is going to be a minute. Oh, what were we going to do next? The fridge. The fridge. Is that 3? I don't remember. Yeah, there's so many things I want to do. I think next episode too, we're going to do alterations. So I think like next episode, my plan is alterations and an operation. We'll see how long this episode goes with all the stuff we need to do, but that's kind of my plan for right now. Yeah, there's that alteration bench, so that'll be. I think that'll be a whole thing. Why am I? There it is. Refrigerator, made it to fabricator. So we could probably get that, start looking at that too. Are we still crafting over here? Yeah, let's see. What do we need for the fridge? Let's get some carbon paste going. And I'm gonna need more resin. More resin, that's fine. Let's get some of this going. I should be hopefully stocked up enough for the episode. Oh, that's the wrong spot. Here we go. I do have a bunch of composites ready to go. I believe I made titanium. If we can get to the weapons. What is this? This is steel. I thought I made a bunch of titanium. That's platinum, that's iron, gold, steel. Where did I put the titanium? Well, there's some in there. Actually, you know what? Let's cook up some. I know we're gonna need some. And this takes forever, so let's let this cook while we're doing all this other stuff. All right. So let me go back into our lighting. And let's make one of each right now to see kind of what they look like. Very nice, very nice. Where did the other one go? There it is. Okay. And then that's right, carbon paste. It's not bad. All right, I'm gonna make 14 for now. That way they'll be there when we get back. I'm thinking in the barn, I'm just gonna throw like one light kind of in the back. I don't need anything too crazy here. So that would be in the middle there. So this is the ceiling light. Is there a... Okay, so this has to go on the ceiling. I'm guessing it has to be flat. That might have given me... Oh. Okay, so I could put it, like, there. I feel like a wall light will kind of do the trick here. Where's my center point? Between these. Maybe, like, right there? Alright, and then... so power, I just have to go to it, looks like. So let's get our... I'm gonna get our power kind of wrapping around here, I think. Let's do it there. Hold on. Oh, that's right. Those go to the... Those are going to the machine. Where do I want these? Maybe there. Yeah, I think that'll do the trick. maybe... Are you connecting? I think you are. Let's see. Could just go like every paneling thing. I think it goes 2, so we should be able to get this going there. There we go. That's looking pretty solid, and then we'll go there. And it should go to here. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4. So this it should be right here, I think. Grab that. Yeah, there we go. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me bring it in from this side. Is that gonna... Oh, I can connect from there. Beautiful. All right. Well, there we go. Our first light. And wire-wise looks okay. Oh, here's the doggies. I don't know if I had showed everybody the doggies yet, but I feel like these leashes are kind of doing the trick. They haven't gotten out yet. I gotta name them still. I do have some names in mind. We gotta rename everybody, basically. I just haven't gotten to it. I was kind of letting them level up / doing stuff. But yeah, they got tons of food. This thing is awesome. And now they got a little night light back there. Okay, so let's see. So, I guess how powerful was that light? I mean, it's not. They're definitely not uber powerful. So I'm wondering. Oh, well, let's. Maybe we can do. The only thing is, if I do a ceiling light, it gets like I got to do the wire across, which I'm not a giant fan of doing. I'd have to run it up and over. How do I want to do this? Yeah, I feel like lights on the side will just be the easiest. So maybe if we do... Oh, man. Too high. So we could do like a ceiling light in the middle, but then I gotta bring the wire to it. Do I want to do that? Maybe we'll try the... let's try maybe like 4 lights on the corners for right now. Let's try that first. See how we're looking. You know, we're starting to already suck up a lot of juice with these things. Wall lights. 4, 20, 40. Yeah, okay. What were they? 15? So I need at least 60. Remember how many I had in there. We'll also hook up some iron. Do I got any in here? Yeah, let's grab that. Alright, how are these looking? Yeah, these definitely take a long time. Well, let's get some iron going in there. And that's fine. Alright. And then put you in there. What do we do with the ceiling light? I don't know. I'm gonna put it in there for now. Let's see how these other ones look. Alright, wall lights. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I'm gonna put them. I'm gonna kind of put them like right in line with. Ooh, I don't know if I like it on the glass. Should put it like right above. Kind of like it right in line. I don't know if it's gonna angle though. Yeah, I guess we'll go above. Hopefully it doesn't look stupid. Right, because then it's gonna have like that look. Like it'll look fine there. Yeah, let's see if we can get it on that. That way I can just make a straight wire to it. Let me try again. Otherwise, like, it does angle. Oh, like, that might be straight. There we go. Yeah, then it kind of, like, hides that wire almost on it for us. All right, we got one up. It's not too bad. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to want that ceiling light in there. Take that. Let's get you. Where are you straight? Right there. There we go. Okay. Looks pretty good. Not the brightest thing in the world, but that's okay. I think that one's angled up. Let me fix that. Let me put my thing out so I can see something here. That looks good. All right. And then this one should be easy. Let me center myself here. I think that should be pretty good. Doesn't like being on that wire. Which makes sense. All right, we got lights. We got lights. Ah, man, I wish it was a lot brighter. Holy crap. Let's see. Yeah, that's definitely not as much light as I need it to have down here. Let's see what the ceiling light does. Otherwise, maybe we'll make that omnidirectional light as well. That just might have to be. I feel like those should be pretty good. Should we start with that one? I kind of want to just see what that one looks like. See how that looks. I think these are 152. They're a little more involved. All right. Yeah, I still gotta, like, I have the lights down here, but I still gotta use my thing. So. All right. I need 2 composites and 1 of those. Grab a couple of these. Go. It is coming down out there. You see how this looks. I have a feeling this is gonna be better. All right, now one thing I don't like is I'm gonna have to run. Well, actually, you know what? I'm probably gonna run it along the ceiling. And then run it down that. Let's do that to there. Kind of weird to like twist that. Okay, and then yeah. Do it like right there. Okay, this doesn't look too bad. I know there's like ways to hide the wires. I probably should be doing that, but let's see how this looks. Holy crap. Okay, yeah, those are way better. See, so like now, I kind of like those more, and I could put them, kind of put them in the corner. Let's actually light up the place much better. All right, new plan. I might bust those down. Yeah, because they aren't quite doing it for me. But this thing's bright as crap. Let's put in that ceiling light. I just kind of want to see what it looks like. So I can put it like, let's say I put it right there. And let me turn you off. And then if I do, we should go to sleep too. Let's just say I'm gonna brighten or put that on. Well, I guess it's kind of hard to tell with that, but I mean, it still doesn't nearly light up what that other thing does. All right, I like the other thing. I think we're gonna go with that. So, yeah. Oh, you suck. Of course, I don't have anything on me. Give it to me. There we go. Let's see, I thought that worked, where if you keep holding it, it'll kind of keep going even though you can't see it. All right, new plan. I am going to make some of them. And then try to find maybe some corner spots where they could go. I wish I could put it. I wonder if I can put it on stuff. Let's just take a look, see. Like it doesn't go. Yeah, that'd be cool if it like kind of like stuck out there. I don't think there's any variance either. Yeah. That's fine. I think we could put it like in some corners here. Maybe even like here. Because this one, it kind of lit up that area pretty good. Like what if I put it, if I put like 4 on the corners by the post here? I wonder if that'll be like good enough. Which way would I want it? Yeah, I guess like this. I'm just going to test this out. If this works, I'll probably make 4 more and put them up real quick. Let me just see how that looks. Jesus. Oh yeah. I think that's going to be the ticket. All right. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to get these lights up, and then I will bring everybody back once I get some of those up and those taken down. Okay, I've messed with this quite a bit now. So I put those here in the middle, and it's just blindingly bright in the middle here. So I was like, well, can't do that. So I put them in the corners, and I don't mind this. But then I also, like, if I really want it to look nice, I put these back up, and I put them right here. And I feel like that kind of gives it a nice balance. Just if you look out from here, like, it looks a little bit more balanced, and you kind of come in here, and everything's lit up. I don't know. Let me know what you think. If I turn these off, even with those lights being, like, pretty close to each other, I don't really... Like, I can't see really much of anything on the outside. You know, like, it'd be fine. And probably when I'm playing by myself, I'll run it one or the other way. But when I have everybody with me, I think what I'll do for videos is have all of these on. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Does this look okay? I'm not really sure if there's anything else that, you know, is a better option, but I feel like that looks all right. So let me know. I wonder how does the farm look? Let's go check that out. And then I am in the process of doing the fridge. It's going to take me a couple minutes. There's actually quite a... It's not super... Oh, this looks okay. Right? That's all they need. This is just like a little nightlight. Right? A little nightlight for everybody. Okay, that looks good. I like that. But yeah, as far as lighting the house goes, I don't know. At least we got the basement done, kind of my workshop area at the time. So let me know what you think. Let me know if there's a better options. I mean, we could just wire the crap out of the ceiling, but I feel like this keeps it clean looking, and I think it looks okay. So just wanted to show everybody that while it was still dark out, I am now going to get to work on the fridge, and then we'll get that set up, and then we'll start making some boomsticks. Okay, I think we got enough for the fridge. You can tell it's a daytime. I got a lot of stuff cooking up for the weapons. And there we go. There's our fridge. Let's get this bad boy hooked up. So my plan is I'm going to keep all the food in the freezer, and then I'll put ingredients in the fridge. What did I want to show you over here? Oh, one thing I did go ahead and craft this, the powered creature deterrent. So it's got like a 12,000 and a half radius, which again, I'm guessing is pretty good. it's the highest, at least, at console. But watch this. So if I turn it off, oh, hold on here, and then I turn it back on. Isn't that crazy? So when I first put it up, I was like, "Oh, if it makes that noise the whole time, there's no way that thing's staying." And we were just gonna put scarecrows up, but no. So that's been working pretty good. All right, let's hop inside here, and let's get us a fridge hooked up. Which, let's see. Okay, so it doesn't snap into place, but yeah, I think I kind of want it next to the counter. Right about there, maybe. Yeah, it looks nice. See how nice that looks? We can do, right, we need to do power. Where's my closest power one? Oh, it's gonna be one of those where I knock the wall out again, I think. Let me pick up my window. It's kind of the only pain in the butt. I really like the setup and the wiring and all that, but this part's a little bit of a pain in the butt. All right, I need you to go away so I can see. There we go. So now, what we'll do is we'll do that to that one. And let's just make sure you're, yeah. Let's make sure you're hooked up. There we go. All right, so it is keeping stuff cool. So what I want to do, yeah, is put like ingredients in there. And then we'll put food in here. Oh, I got a saltwater fish out of our fish traps, which I thought was interesting. All right, so let's see how this is. So 11 minutes until spoiled. 1.3 hours until spoiled. Okay, so stuff will spoil, but at a very slow rate in here, which is fine for like the ingredients. We got more than enough, so that's cool. I like that. It kind of separates stuff out. So now I know when I need ingredients, I can go into there. And then when I want food, I can go into there. Right, I like it. Let me put this back up in there. Yeah. Can't see. There we go. And then we'll put you back in there as well. All right, we got a fridge up. I like it. Now, I think this next part's going to be pretty fun. I want to unlock weapons, specifically the boom kind. And let's see, if we go into it. So I already have, well, I guess none of them, but I have an idea of what we're going to be doing here. So we need the ammo casing, obviously. And we're going to unlock that. And then we're going to do rifle rounds and pistol rounds. And then we're also going to want shotgun cartridges. I'm going to do both of these because I don't know which one I'm going to like more. And then I'm not going to do any of this stuff quite yet. If we go to tier 4, so I don't think there's a tier 4 pistol. At least not one that I saw, and maybe it's on PC there is. I'm not sure. I think on PC there's a freaking assault rifle, which is dirty looking. But we're gonna go hunting rifle, trench shotgun. Are these all made at the yeah? And then we do need to unlock. I should have just done it there. We need to unlock the pistol. So there we go. All right, now we got a lot of crap to make. Let's start with the pistol. I'll probably have to go grab some things. What do we got here? Pistol round, ammo casing, 4 gunpowder. Pistol round, ammo casing, gunpowder. Why would I... Well, so that's 1 to 1, and it gives you 1. This is 1 less and gives you 5. I don't know why I would do that one. All right, pistol. I need some refined wood and steel ingots. All right, we should be pretty good. I did try to look ahead to see what we might be needing. So I come on. I think we'll be okay. I think I made a bunch of steel. Yep. So let's do some of that. I kind of want to make... Oh, I did make some binoculars, by the way. Let me show off these real quick, too. So these are easy to make, but they're pretty cool. And what I was doing was that's my wolf trap, so I was just like watching. I was just creeping. And then I had another wolf trap over there, so I was just... Can you see it? I don't even see it from here. But the thing is, on controller, it's super hard to like... Anyways, got a wolf trap over there somewhere. But yeah, so that's the binos. They work pretty good. All right. Pistola. Hopefully this thing doesn't sick. Especially, oh, I respec. I gotta show everybody that. I did that while I was waiting for the fridge to finish up. Oh, buddy, there it is. I'm gonna have to do some inventory rearranging, that's for sure. So let's move you there. We're gonna move you there. And then the hammer's probably gonna come off. We'll have to only use that when we need it. Semi-automatic pistol. Oh, actually, hold on. Transfer that. So maybe we can keep the hammer down there. Is that how I was gonna do it? I think so. And then, like, rifle shotgun. Okay. So then we can put away the bow. Oh, I might be out of room in my, like, weird... Oh, no, I got a little room yet. So we can put the arrows away. We can put the bow away. I guess I don't know why I have that on me. I always have just random crap in my inventory. Kind of a thing. Let's go... Rifle? Yeah, there we go. Again, that is... okay, some more of that. All right, what do we need here? 40 titanium ingots, good lord, and some screws. I'm pretty sure I made enough ingots, though. So, otherwise, I know I have more going, too. Let me see here. 20... and 40. Let those other ones cook. I know I need more for the shoddy. Rifle. I think I can see it glowing there. All right, rifle. Bingo, bango. Got it. Got it. Where's the gunpowder? I know I've seen it before. Yeah, so here's the, and this is kind of one of the reasons I've been getting a lot of charcoal and like fertilizer. This gives you 10 gunpowder, which is pretty awesome. Otherwise, where do you make it? Or I think we didn't unlock it yet, possibly? Let me see. Where is gunpowder? Gunpowder, gunpowder, gunpowder. I want to say it might actually be a tier 2 thing. Yes, possibly. Yeah, there it is. So, this gives you 1 gunpowder, and it's 1 sulfur and 3 charcoal. So it's like, yeah, you know, I guess. I think we're gonna unlock it just in case I need to go this route, like if I don't have any fertilizer readily available. But otherwise, I'm definitely planning on using. Yeah, so there's 1 to 3, and then salt, charcoal, spoiled plant. I don't think I'm ever gonna use that one. But this one gives you 10, and I've been kind of working on fertilizer and whatnot. So, yeah, so that's pretty solid. Now we will make ammo in a second. Let's go. So we've got buckshot that we can make, or slugs, which I might start with slugs and see how I like those. All right, I need 20 titanium ingots. And I've got 5, 10, and 20. Which will make more than we need, but that's fine. I'm going to put some more in there because I'm probably going to make some sheets later. Let's see. Where is me shotgun? Oh, yeah, we got to make casings, too. So you get 5 casings per iron ingot. That's not bad. All right, trench shotgun. Yes, please. So we've got a rifle. We've got a shotty. Bam, bam, bam. Ho ho. Not bad, not bad. Now I know we got to do. I think we're gonna do that next episode. We're gonna do attachments. I don't think there's like attachments, but it's like what the heck am I? What's the word I'm looking for? It's the what is that called? I know there's a tier 3 version of it. The alterations. There we go. Knew it. We'd get there eventually. But we're gonna look at that. Ranged weapon attachment pack. See, there's like all sorts of crap here. I don't. Well, it'll probably take us a second to go through, but all right. Now, I think we can only make casings. Yeah, let's make some casings. Actually, let's grab some. We need some of this stuff. All right, put those in there. And then let's see what we need. All right. Is that too much? that's quite a bit. I kind of want. Yeah, yeah, I guess so. It's fine. We got a boatload of iron. I did make a trip with the buffalo and picked up a couple things to make sure we had, some iron, copper, and all that crap coming in. Do I not have copper? I could have swore I just made more as well. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Usually I am. All right, that's pretty good. City of the water. Look how the food gets extended. Such a great thing to drink, in my opinion. All right. Now, man, those casings are still going, huh? All right, so we've got 250 casings. And then if we look at, is it just under ammo? I hope, all of it. Nope. That's under, so I gotta go under the specific ammo, I guess. Oop, there we go. All right. Pistol, ooh, maybe they're all called rounds. Round. How many bullets you got in there? That's a stupid military joke. All right, rifle round, pistol round. Yeah, okay. So we just need gunpowder for both of these. So let's get some gunpowder brewing, which I need to go grab some fertilizer. I have to start making more fertilizer, which isn't too hard to make. I need to put some more dirt in there. So let's grab some of this. What else did I need? Crap, I don't remember. Gosh, dang it. Round. Okay. Oh yeah. So that, and then charcoal. I know I kept some down here for this. Yes, there we go. Charcoal's heavy. All right, fertilizer, charcoal, a gunpowder. Oh, it's only one charcoal per? Yeah, nice. All right, 2.5 minutes. We got some gunpowder going. While that's going, let's look at how I did the tree, which I'm guessing it's pretty expensive once, like, I used some of my free ones. So I got rid of the bow tree, and I kind of did quite a bit in the weapons, firearms tree. So first of all, I went with this because I wanted to unlock all of them, right? So I put a point into each one of these, which is the resource cost. And then this is the carry weight of firearms minus 25%, which allowed me to get the 10% movement speed buff when I have them equipped. I feel like that was pretty good. So I only put one into the reload. I feel like that's okay for now. So I was a little bit more concerned with some of the other ones, plus I wanted to keep a couple points. So we maxed out the damage for each of them. We have a 5% chance to craft additional ammo, which, it gets us down to the next one, plus I feel like it was good. I think durability-wise, these things don't last forever, obviously, but they go kind of quick, so we did wear rate. We'll see, accuracy-wise, how accurate they are. Maybe we'll put a couple points in there, and then the crit damage. I didn't do these because it's like 10% chance to not consume ammo. I don't know, it kind of feels a little magic-y, spacey to me, which it's like whatever, but I don't know. I'm not gonna do it right now. Maybe we'll do this one too. 30% chance for firearms to recover durability instead of breaking. I feel like that's kind of a cool perk. Again, it's kind of space magic-y, but it's not too shabby. All right, we got a couple hundred ready to go. Let's look at our rounds here, and then I got. These are a lot of gunpowder. Holy buckets. Um, let's start with 10 there. And then these don't use as much, right? Let's do... What is that? Yeah, 100 pistol rounds. I'm okay with that. Now, what are we going with shotgun here? Is it just shell? Oh, cartridge. Okay. Slug. All right. So if I put in shot, I get all of these. Um, it says shotgun first, so it makes sense. All right. I'm gonna start with some of these, and then we'll see kind of how we like everything. Oh, is that gonna make me 100? Oh, it's times 5. Nice. I thought these were just one a pop. That's not too shabby then. I thought it was one cartridge per copper ingot, but that makes me happy. All right, we got 100 rounds here. We can put those in our mag. I'm assuming. Yeah, I don't think you have to like make mags or anything. Why do I have 105? Do I have more? It's weird. All right, where's all my other? I have 55 rifle rounds. Oh, because I got the extra ammo. Yeah. Very nice. Well, that's. I mean, it's not annoying, but I don't want it to take up an extra slot, so we'll keep 5 in there. Yeah, that's not too bad. Maybe what we'll do is let's go walking around. Maybe we can test these out a little bit. Let's go throw a beacon down on the platinum, then we know where it's at, so we can make a drill for later. Let's see, how far off of drills am I? I kind of want to make the biofuel generator too. I know I talked to MSC about it, and he recommended the windmills, which I could definitely do. And I asked him, I wonder, is the biofuel generator any good? 'Cause the only thing I don't like about the windmills is I have to repair them. So I don't know. I kind of want to put like a big biofuel generator up there because we're gonna have a lot of extra like biofuel sitting here. Um, but I don't know. It gives us something to do with the biofuel, and then we can have that generator work like at night. So, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on that. Let's go take a little nappy quick. Actually, you know what? Now that I know we're going to need even more charcoal, I mean, I have a bunch, but let's just grab a little wood. We'll let the furnace, not the furnace, we'll let the frickin' fireplace work for us a little bit. All right, you do that, and then I'm gonna go sleep. All right, did I grab that beacon? Yes, I did. Okay, so I got some extra junk on me. Let's throw. Let's get some of this out of our inventory, and then we'll put that in there. All right, so there we go. Yeah, it's not bad. Even kind of holds it good. All right. Okay, this is a single loader. All right. And then, is this already loaded? Ammo type. No ammo available. Wait, what? Used to create all types of shotgun ammo. Oh, did I not make the... Hold on here. Well, I made the cartridges. Did I not make... Oh, okay, so the the epoxy and the copper makes the cartridge. Okay, then you gotta load it. I'm dumb. What an idiot. All right, buckshot shell. Okay, so yeah, let's try... so these take the one platinum sheath per. All right. It's good. We're gonna go put some stuff on platinum, so we're looking okay. Man, I was like, what's going on here? Okay, I get it now. I get it. All right, so yeah, definitely thought I was making the actual round. But yeah, that makes sense. You gotta make the cartridge first, like you gotta make the casing first. I got a couple buddies that do the, they load, like, well, you know, like, they call it, like, loading your own ammo, or basically, you make your own ammo. I forgot what it is. I think it's like a patch. It's something, a something patch. I don't know. I don't make my own ammo. But I know there's a patch, I think, or something like that, that's kind of hard to get. At least I know I went and picked up something for my M4. AR-15 M4, whatever. And all right, what do I got out right now? Shotgun. Let's see how this works. Okay, that's pretty good. But yeah, I went and got something, and I know there was a dude there who was like looking for him, and he's like, I can't find these anywhere. Nah, crap. Where's that platinum? It's not this one, right? This one, that's coal. Of course, it's gonna storm. We're gonna get stuck out in the storm. That. I think it's. Where is it? I want to say it's like over here somewhere. Yep, I just picked it up. All I want to do is get this beacon down. Here we go. Platinum. Very nice. So let's deploy that. And then we're going to go... what color should we go for platinum? Should we go orange? Call this platinum. Okay. I'll do 150. Very nice. Holy crap. I just got a trophy for that. I think I just got struck by lightning. That's awesome. I mean, not awesome, but kind of awesome. All right. Let me make sure the map's got this bad boy on there. There it is. Yes, it does. All right, let's see if we can play with these a little bit. What else we got out here? Ooh, hey, buddy. You want some of this? Oh! yeah, that's pretty solid. I know I'm in the storm. Oh, yeah. Full. Can I shoot? And no, I can't. Okay. All right. Well, let's get back home. And I want to shoot the rifle. Right. Getting a little crazy out here. I want to shoot the rifle before we go. Crap. Shoot it right now. Sorry, buddy. Oh, it's circle to reload. Interesting. I know we're taking a little damage here, but I wanna get this stuff quick. That. Yeah, we're in the rough stuff right now. I remember one time, it was when I was still in the army, there was a storm that went through, and it was pretty vicious, and there was like lightning strikes. We were on top of a hill, and there was like lightning strikes going around us. It was kind of scary. No shelter. Oh, storm's done. All right, we made it. Just kind of power through those storms. Let's get a little exercise in here. Let me up. I like how you just like fly out of the water. All right. Take our handy dandy little bridge. Kind of want to see. Okay, so you don't like lose rounds for the the reload there. Come on, buddy, right into it. I don't know how much damage it did, but I mean it appears to be okay. Oh yeah, here we go. This is the true test right here. Yeah, okay, it works okay. All right. We'll leave him for the fishies. What do you want, dude? Didn't you just see me take out a bear from a mile away? Apparently not. 25.50? Okay, that'll work. So what do I get? I think I get like 6. I get actually 8 in the shotgun. That's pretty interesting. All right. Well, I would say I'm a fan. Let me do a little bit of this action, and then let's bring you back. We'll kind of sum up the episode, see where we're going to go next. Where are we going to go next? I'm thinking Operation Alterations Bench. Let me know kind of a direction maybe to go in that. I want to say Brick was saying there's a chess piece that allows you to have another food slot, which would be disgusting. Oh, which reminds me. Let's look at... we got a lot of really good comments. Let me pull a couple of those up. I know... let's see. So, Zelda had some good ones. Yeah, MSC, I already mentioned that. Jason Brand had a good idea. Vegetable pie and shepherd's roll. Yeah, that definitely looked pretty solid when we were looking at the food. So I'm going to look into those a little bit more. Let's take a look, see. Was there... let's see, that's the fruit pie, meat pie, vegetable pie. Which one did you say? Vegetable pie. So this one would be pretty good. I think I don't know. I think I have to get squash from space. That's another thing I really want to do is I want to do more stuff where like we're ordering stuff from space. But yeah, this one looks super good. So we could definitely put in some squash. I don't have mushrooms. I think you get those from caves up north or something like that. And then the shepherd's roll, he had also said. I think we looked at that one, and that one looks pretty good too. Yep, so that would be the Kamara. I think I'm saying that right. But yeah, look at that stuff like health regen, melee attack speed, projectile damage. That one's very solid indeed. Savory roll, the vegetable roll. What's that one? I'd have to get rhubarb, but that doesn't look too bad. But yeah, this one, like I think he's 100% right. Looks the best. So probably work on those a little bit, but yeah. Otherwise, appreciate the comments. Um, keep them coming. I appreciate all the tips. Hopefully, everybody's enjoying the series as much as I am playing it. This game's been awesome. And yeah, like I said, next episode, I think we're going to go alteration bench operation. But if there is a direction you'd like me to go in, let me know. But otherwise, I feel like we got a lot done today. We just finished up the weapons. So we've got, oh, look at that. Watch the animation. Yep, that's worth it right there. And then we've got the rifle and the shotty. So we can work on getting some alterations done to those. I think that'll be cool. And then we've got, what else did we do? We put some lighting up, and we put in a fridge to have our ingredients in, which again, I know it's not as good as that, but it takes less power and it kind of makes the kitchen look good. So we are going to keep adding on to this. Another thing I want to add on to, I think I mentioned it. I want to put like an awning or something out here to make it less squarey. Right? I know when I build, I try to not make it look like boring, but I don't know. I like the wing idea. I think if I can make something in the front here to make it less square, I think that'll be nice. But give me your thoughts. Let me know. Otherwise, it was a fun episode. Um, I feel like we got a good plan for the next one. So we'll see everybody hopefully during that time. But in the meantime, check out the link for the Discord in the description. A lot of fun stuff going on over there. Otherwise, with all that being said, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. Go out there and be a good person. It's not that hard, and I will see you on the next one.